What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we are at the Forgotten Temple, and I will show you exactly where we are on the map. It's on the Bantha Frontier, and we can glide down here because there's going to be a shrine in here that we're going to need to do. So this is the location on a map. It's right in a ravine kind of thing. And you have to go inside, so the shrine's going to be where that red dot is, but I will also show you the map when I get onto the shrine. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're a regular or a member, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's play some Tears of the Kingdom. So with this one, we need to go, and there's going to be quite a few encampments of bokoblins and Lysithos and things like that, so we need to try to avoid all of them. At least in this video I'm going to try to avoid all of them, because if I'm fighting them then it's going to take much longer. So as you can see, they're right down here. So if we glide and ask children to blow us and we come at night, it's going to be much easier, because they're all going to be sleeping, so they're not going to wake up. We can just put some, you know, I haven't even got anything stealthy on, but you can kind of like use a stealth armor of some sort, and you know, go right next to them because they won't be able to hear you. And then we're going to need to go over to this side in here. We've passed all of the baddies so far. I'm going to go over here, and in order to climb this one I had to go to the left and kind of like snake my way around it, and it's pretty easy to do. So I'm just showing you how to get to the actual shrine, you know, because the shrine itself has something to do as well. So it's one of those that it takes a while for you to get to the shrine, but then the shrine will have something for us to do. But it's not very complex. It's kind of like laying bricks and making like a cube. So it's not overly complex. So I assume that this one is not going to be a very popular video, but it's just for the sake of completion because it's got something to do. So Mayausiy shrine, the Bantha Frontier. And when we get in, we're gonna go and start doing this one. And this is a location on the map. So it's right deep inside of the Forgotten Temple. We've been here before in Breath of the Wild, and there was a shrine in here as well before. It's funny that we're doing the same or something similar to what we did in Breath of the Wild, because there was something else in here. But in here it was really difficult in Breath of the Wild because of all the guardians and all the lasers, so it was really tough to navigate all of that in order to get to the shrine. And the shrine was a little bit further into the structure, right at the back of the cave. But it's really funny to see all of these memorable places being revived in Tears of the Kingdom. So building blocks, this is what we're doing today. So as you can see on the left, you've got like you need to copy basically what you've got on the left to the right. So all of this bit in here needs to be exactly like that. So we need to get these blocks in here, the movable ones, to make it look like the one on the left. So you kind of like are gonna have to make it whole, basically. So you have to move these things around in order to get it to fit all properly. So the first one, we're going to need to move it like that, like towards you, and then to the side, kind of like this position like this. And then the next one we're going to do exactly the same thing. And I am not gluing these, I am just laying them on top to kind of like bridge those gaps and make it the same structure as you can see on the left hand side. So in this one we're going to do it exactly like this, and as soon as you do that, you will kind of like be sucked in because you've completed the puzzle, and the bars will open so we can go to the next location. The chest is right at the end, and this one here I forgot to save because it was such a long journey to get there. I forgot to actually save. So this is the exact way I've played it the first time. So it's not very difficult to do, and I can really kind of like use the footage to make the video. But normally I would like perfect everything, but and not mess around. But this one is the exception because I couldn't go back to the way that it was before I got into the shrine. Normally I'll save, but I didn't do it on this one. I forgot. So now in this area in here, we're going to need to go and do the exact same thing. And normally I would have used the blocks. If you're doing this for the first time, I'll use the blocks and go to the chest on the top there. So you could just pile the blocks on top of each other and then go to the chest on the top, because I think that's the best way to do this, and then make the cube and go in and get your like a blessing. I did it the other way around. I didn't realize that the chest was there. I thought there would be another part to this shrine, but obviously there wasn't. So but what you can do is, once you unlock the bars and you can go to get your light to blessing, you can kind of like remove the blocks from here, because the gates are not going to close. It's not one of those types of puzzles, so the gate's not going to close. So you can just first finish these, open the bars, and then you can take the blocks from here, pile them up, and then you can go and get the chest that is on the right hand side in that position there. So after you finish, see as you can see, the bars stayed up, they're not going down, so you can use the blocks just like that. So you can just put like one block like in here, and then the other block, put it like kind of like a staircase kind of thing, and then just glue them together, and then all you need to do is just climb them like a staircase and go pick up what's inside of that chest. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you would like to know how I make my YouTube videos and how I work with video, audio, thumbnails, you can become a member, and I've released a series of videos for members that will explain how to do that. So you learn something in the process, and I get a little kickback. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.